Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today, we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible stories.
Latonia Patane, known for her appearance on Season 11 of the TLC reality show My 600lb Life, tragically passed away at the age of 40 on May 17, 2025, at Christus Highland Medical Center in Shreveport, Louisiana. The preliminary cause of her death was congestive heart failure, a condition that had long plagued her, and was the culmination of her ongoing health struggles related to severe obesity. Born on September 1, 1984, Latonia's life was marked by hardship from an early age. She lost her mother at just 12 years old, and her father moved away, leaving her to live with her eldest sister until she was 15. Despite these challenges, she sought independence and hoped to transform her life through the weight loss program, featured on My 600lb Life. The show documented her difficult journey battling morbid obesity, a condition she often said was intertwined with emotional pain and trauma. Food had become a source of comfort for her, a habit she openly acknowledged was unhealthy but difficult to break. Throughout her time on the show, Latonia worked with Dr. Yunan Nauseradan, widely known as Dr. Now, who provided medical guidance and support. Unfortunately, Latonia struggled to adhere to the strict weight loss regimen required for surgery and long-term health improvement. Dr. Now at one point informed her he could no longer assist due to her inability to stay on track. Despite moments of weight loss, including a period when she was hospitalized for heart issues, she often gained weight back, reflecting the complex nature of her condition and the emotional challenges she faced. Her final days were marked by serious health deterioration. On the morning of her passing, family members noticed she was having difficulty breathing and was visibly uncomfortable. Later that day, Latonia called an ambulance after experiencing cardiac arrest, which led to her death. Her brother shared these poignant last moments, highlighting the pain her loved ones endured as they witnessed her struggle. Latonia's story resonated deeply with fans of My 600lb Life and others who understood the harsh realities of severe obesity and its impact on physical and mental health. Her openness about her struggles brought awareness to the emotional toll of weight issues and the challenges of seeking help. In early 2025, she had even launched a GoFundMe to assist with medical expenses, underscoring her ongoing fight to improve her health despite setbacks. Her passing is a solemn reminder of the difficulties faced by many battling obesity and chronic health conditions. Latonia Patane leaves behind a legacy of courage and vulnerability, having shared her journey with honesty and hope. Her family continues to make arrangements for her funeral and has requested prayers and support during this difficult time. Michael McStay, the distinguished British actor best known for his memorable roles in the iconic series Doctor Who and the ITV detective drama No Hiding Place, passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 92 on May 18, 2025. His death was attributed to heart failure, occurring shortly after enjoying a lunch with his two sons, marking the end of a prolific career that spanned over 6 decades. Born in the United Kingdom, McStay's acting journey began in the late 1950s, with his breakthrough role as Sergeant Perryman on No Hiding Place, where he appeared in more than 80 episodes. This role established him as a familiar face on British television and showcased his talent for portraying complex, grounded characters. Over the years, McStay's versatility allowed him to take on a variety of roles across television and film, including appearances in The Avengers, EastEnders, and films like Robbery, 1967, and The Stick-Up, 1977. In 1976, McStay made a notable appearance in 2 episodes of Doctor Who, portraying Derek Moberly during the era of the Fourth Doctor, played by Tom Baker. Despite his brief stint on the show, McStay expressed deep appreciation for the Doctor Who fan community, describing the fans as friends who genuinely wanted to support both him and the series. His reflections on the show during a 2024 podcast interview highlighted his gratitude for the enduring connection he had with the fandom and the joy he found in being part of such a beloved cultural phenomenon. Beyond acting, McStay was also a gifted writer, contributing plays for BBC Radio 4 and working on other projects, demonstrating his multifaceted talent in the entertainment industry. His final on-screen role came in 2011 when he took over the character Alan Hoyle in the long-running ITV soap Coronation Street, proving his enduring presence and relevance in British television well into his 80s. Michael McStay is survived by his wife, actress Jennifer Clulow, and their two sons who carry forward the legacy of a man deeply committed to his craft and family. Colleagues and fans alike remember him as an actor of the highest standing, professional, warm, and deeply respected. His passing leaves a significant void in the world of British television acting, but his work and the memories he created continue to inspire. Bernadette Burkett. Bernadette Burkett, a talented actress and beloved wife of the late George Wendt, passed away recently at the age of 78. Born on July 8, 1946 in Chicago, Illinois, Bernadette's career spanned several decades, during which she appeared in notable films and television shows, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and colleagues alike. Bernadette met George Wendt in 1974 at the famed Second City comedy troupe in Chicago, a meeting that blossomed into a lifelong partnership. The couple married on July 8, 1978, and shared over 4 decades together until George's passing in May 2025. Their marriage was marked by mutual support and collaboration, including joint appearances such as a family sketch on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Bernadette even portrayed Vera, the wife of George's character Norm Peterson, on the iconic sitcom Cheers, further cementing their shared legacy in television history. Her acting career included roles in films like Heartbreakers, 2001, Mr. Mom, 1983, and St. Elmo's Fire, 1985. On television, she appeared in series such as Taxi, 1981, and had recurring roles in Arrested Development as Rose. Bernadette's performances were characterized by warmth and authenticity, qualities that endeared her to fans and collaborators. Beyond her professional life, Bernadette was a devoted mother to their 3 children, Hillary, Joe, and Daniel. The family remained close-knit, often sharing moments of affection and pride on social media, reflecting the strong bonds they nurtured over the years. Bernadette's passing is mourned not only by her family, but also by the entertainment community, who admired her grace and talent. She is remembered as a woman of strength, kindness, and dedication, who balanced a successful career with a rich family life. Her legacy lives on through her work and the memories cherished by those who knew her. Jason Sudeikis, the acclaimed American actor, comedian, and writer, known for his transformative work on Saturday Night Live, SNL, and his award-winning role as the titular character in Ted Lasso, passed away unexpectedly at the age of 49. His death marks a profound loss in the world of comedy and television, where his unique blend of humor, warmth, and relatability had endeared him to millions. Born on September 18, 1975, in Fairfax, Virginia, Jason's journey into comedy began early, influenced by his father, a professional football player and coach. His comedic talents blossomed during his time at the Second City in Las Vegas, where he honed his skills as a sketch performer and writer. In 2003, he was hired as a sketch writer for Saturday Night Live, initially making sporadic on-screen appearances, before becoming a full cast member in 2005. Over 8 years, Sudeikis became a cornerstone of the show, known for his versatility and memorable characters. Jason's tenure on SNL was marked by his sharp impersonations of political figures like Joe Biden and Mitt Romney, as well as his ability to play both the straight man and the absurdly silly with equal finesse. His chemistry with fellow cast members and writers helped create some of the most iconic sketches of the 2000s, contributing significantly to the show's enduring legacy. His departure from SNL in 2013 was met with respect and admiration, as he left behind a body of work that influenced a new generation of comedians. Following his SNL success, Jason transitioned seamlessly into film and television, starring in comedies such as Horrible Bosses and We're the Millers. However, it was his role as Ted Lasso, a relentlessly optimistic American football coach leading a British soccer team, that truly showcased his depth as an actor and earned him critical acclaim. The series, which debuted in 2020, won multiple Emmy and Golden Globe Awards, with Jason's performance praised for its heartfelt humor and humanity. Beyond his professional achievements, Jason was known for his humility and kindness. Colleagues often spoke of his generosity and collaborative spirit, qualities that made him beloved both on and off set. He was also a devoted father and maintained close ties with family, including his uncle, the late George Wendt, famous for Cheers. Jason's sudden passing has left a void in the entertainment community. Tributes have poured in from fans and fellow artists worldwide, celebrating his legacy of laughter and empathy. His work continues to inspire, reminding audiences of the power of humor to heal and connect. Jason Sudeikis' life and career were a testament to the enduring impact of genuine talent and heart. His legacy will live on through his unforgettable performances and the joy he brought to so many. Bob Newhart, the legendary comedian and actor renowned for his deadpan humor and groundbreaking contributions to television comedy, passed away on July 18, 2024, at his home in Los Angeles after a series of short illnesses. He was 94 years old. Newhart's career spanned more than 6 decades, during which he became an enduring figure in American entertainment, beloved for his unique style and timeless wit. Born George Robert Newhart on September 5, 1929, in Oak Park, Illinois, he initially pursued a conventional path, attending Loyola University and serving in the U.S. Army before working as an accountant. However, his natural comedic talent soon led him to abandon accounting for the world of stand-up comedy. In the late 1950s, Newhart began performing in Chicago, developing a distinctive style characterized by stammering speech and one-sided telephone conversations with imaginary characters. This understated approach set him apart from his contemporaries, who often relied on more aggressive or satirical comedy. Newhart's breakthrough came in 1959 with the release of his debut comedy album, The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart. The album was a monumental success, becoming the first comedy record to reach #1 on the Billboard album chart. It earned him 2 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year and Best New Artist, catapulting him into national fame. His routines, such as advising Abraham Lincoln on the Gettysburg Address or pitching an airline idea to the Wright brothers, showcased his talent for blending subtle humor with everyday scenarios. Transitioning to television, Newhart starred in The Bob Newhart Show, 1972-1978, where he played a psychologist navigating the quirks of his patients and neighbors. The show was critically acclaimed and earned him multiple Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Later, he headlined Newhart, 1982-1990, portraying a Vermont innkeeper surrounded by eccentric locals. The series finale of Newhart is famously regarded as one of the most clever in TV history, revealing the entire show was a dream of his earlier character from The Bob Newhart Show, a twist that delighted fans and critics alike. Throughout his career, Newhart received 9 Emmy nominations and won his first Emmy in 2013 for a guest role on The Big Bang Theory. He also earned accolades for appearances on shows like ER and The Librarian, The Curse of the Judas Chalice. His film roles included memorable parts in Elf and Legally Blonde 2, where his trademark deadpan delivery continued to charm audiences. Newhart's personal life was marked by a long and loving marriage to Virginia Ginny Newhart, whom he wed in 1963. She passed away in April 2023 after a prolonged illness. The couple had 4 children and 10 grandchildren, who survive him and carry forward his legacy. Bob Newhart's influence on comedy is immeasurable. He pioneered a subtle, conversational style that remains influential to this day. He once reflected on his career with humility and humor, saying, "Comedy has given me a wonderful life. It's one of the great sounds of the world, the sound of laughter." His legacy endures not only in his extensive body of work, but also in the countless comedians and fans he inspired. Alec Baldwin, Alec Baldwin, the prominent American actor and producer, remains a figure of intense public scrutiny following the tragic shooting incident on the set of his 2021 Western film, Rust. While Baldwin is alive, the events surrounding the fatal shooting of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins have profoundly affected his career, personal life, and the entertainment industry at large. On October 21, 2021, during the filming of Rust at Bonanza Creek Ranch in New Mexico, a prop gun discharged in Baldwin's hands, fatally wounding Halyna Hutchins and injuring director Joel Souza. Baldwin had been rehearsing a scene when the gun, believed to be loaded with dummy rounds, unexpectedly fired live ammunition. The incident sparked a complex and lengthy investigation, multiple lawsuits and criminal charges against Baldwin and the film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez Reed. Baldwin has consistently expressed his grief and shock over the tragedy, stating he had no idea how live rounds came to be on set and insisting he did not pull the trigger. An FBI forensic report later concluded the gun could only fire if the trigger was pulled, a finding Baldwin's legal team disputed, citing the firearm's poor condition. The legal saga culminated in Baldwin's involuntary manslaughter charges, being dismissed twice in 2023 and again in 2024, with a judge ruling the charges could not be refiled. In January 2025, Baldwin filed a civil rights lawsuit against New Mexico prosecutors and sheriff's officials, alleging malicious prosecution. Meanwhile, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, the armorer responsible for the firearm's safety, was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and sentenced to 18 months in prison. She was granted parole and released in May 2025, though her appeal process continues. The incident exposed critical safety failures on the Rust set and ignited widespread calls for reform in prop gun handling protocols across the film industry. Despite the tragedy, production on Rust resumed in April 2023 in Montana, with Halyna Hutchins' husband, Matthew Hutchins, stepping in as executive producer to honor her legacy. The film was released in theaters and on video on demand on May 2, 2025, more than 3 years after the shooting. However, the release was muted, with Baldwin abstaining from promotional activities amid ongoing legal and public relations challenges. The film's box office performance was notably low, reflecting the shadow cast by the incident. In the aftermath, Baldwin and his wife Hilaria have launched a TLC reality series, The Baldwins, which debuted in 2025. The show offers a glimpse into their family life and touches on the impact of the Rust tragedy. Baldwin's public statements and interviews have conveyed a mix of remorse, frustration, and resilience as he navigates the complex fallout. The Rust incident remains a defining moment in Alec Baldwin's life and career, raising profound questions about safety, accountability, and the pressures of filmmaking. It has sparked industry-wide reflection on how to prevent such tragedies in the future. Baldwin's story is a somber reminder of the human cost behind entertainment and the importance of rigorous safety standards.